How's everyone doing this Sunday, guys? This is a quick video update. It is happening. It is happening. Twitter is imploding. Gab is surging. Parler will be back, guys. Have no doubt about it. Make no mistake about it. They will sort it out, even though Amazon has booted them off AWS. They will make it, and they will be back with a new website. I'm positive of it, and I'm sure they will have a web progressive app, an app that's completely independent of the Apple and Google app stores. Put money on it, guys, and put money on the fact that Twitter is toast. Twitter will sink. They are bleeding users, and they have lost perhaps the only person that kept them afloat all this year. The company is burning through cash. Remember, guys, this is a public company. They need to post profits. They need to show that they're a viable business. They're responsible to their shareholders. I have no doubt in my mind that I don't care how woke and how neoliberal and how globalist their shareholders are, their big shareholders, they are probably pissed off at Jack Dorsey because their stock is going to sink. They had a good year stock-wise, had a terrible year performance-wise, profit-wise, but I have no doubt about it that their shareholders, their big shareholders, are probably just screaming at management for the stupid move they have made by deplatforming and banning their biggest celebrity on their platform, their biggest celebrity, U.S. President Trump. 98% of everyone who was using Twitter was there because of Trump. Trump probably gave Twitter $10 billion in free advertisements. Anyway, guys, it's happening. Here I have right here the page of Donald J. Trump. It's on Gab. It is a pro account. It says he's been a member since August 2016. This looks like it's his page. This looks like this is Trump's official Twitter account. Verified, 45th President of the United States, uncensored posts from Trump, 932,000.9 followers. This looks like it is happening. It is growing. This is big news, really big news, guys. And we also have here from the Daily Wire, last tweet, Greg Gutfeld joins Rush Limbaugh, Mark Levin, Lou Dobbs in leaving Twitter. They're leaving. Greg Gutfeld said, "To be true to the resolution to myself, this is my last tweet. Other than to read news, I won't be on Twitter. If you wish to contact me, join ggutter.com, Greg Gutfeld, utter.com, which is over at Locals. You're all invited there. Just leave the bullshit behind. TATA Locals is also a really good platform to create a really tight community. I really recommend Locals. It's very, very well made too, by the way. I'll talk about Locals as well probably in some other videos because they're a cool platform." And then Gutfeld said this tweet, "Okay, this is my last tweet. CNN tries to get Fox News FNC banned. Apple targets Parler. Publishers dump writers." He's referring to Josh Hawley. "Music labels drop artists," which they have been dropping artists who have said they support the U.S. president. "Twitter bans and removes thousands. Tech companies join hands. This redefines who the true rebels are. If you like the purge, you're the servant." That's right. The true rebels are the people that are fighting this tyranny, guys, this tech tyranny. Those are the true rebels now. Those are the real liberals, like people that believe in traditional liberal democracies. Conservatives are the true rebels right now. Being conservative is the true counterculture. It's happening. This is big news. Things are changing fast. Lou Dobbs said, "I don't believe any American should ever tolerate those who deny us freedom of speech or who would ever be so arrogant as to censor our president. I'm withdrawing from Twitter as of right now. Please join me on Parler at Lou Dobbs tonight. God bless you and America." And Mark Levin has also sent a tweet where he says, "I have suspended my own Twitter account in protest against Twitter's fascism. I ask all my followers to join me now on Parler and Rumble." And he puts those links as well on that tweet. So yeah, radio host Rush Limbaugh also apparently deactivated his Twitter account after Trump was banned. You know, when all these news celebrities start leaving Twitter, it's bad news. Twitter was built on the fact that it had celebrities on their platform, the blue check marks. Now these people are leaving. Soon, I have no doubt that soon you will see prominent conservative musicians, conservative writers, some conservative people in Hollywood. I think are gonna bolt. James Woods. Don't be surprised if you don't see James Woods make a big move. And once you see them leave, the ship's going to start to sink. Remember, Twitter has to, every quarter, they better perform for their shareholders. They better perform for their shareholders. They're under that type of pressure. Gab, Parler, they don't have that type of pressure. Private companies, they're not under pressure to perform for any shareholders except the people that have invested in those platforms. And you, the customer. That's who they're under pressure to perform for. Twitter, Facebook, these guys, they better bring the results every quarter. Otherwise, their stock's going to sink. Twitter's going to get bought out very soon. Once its stock price really sinks, it's going to get completely bought out. Gab.com tweeted this on Twitter. This is a great troll because Gab is tweeting this on Twitter. And they're saying, we are getting resumes from senior level employees at big tech companies, hearing that many people are putting in their 2 weeks. 2, internal civil war among staff and executives. Panic in Silicon Valley. The house of cards falls. The exodus has begun. So people inside the companies are now pissed off. People inside of Twitter, they also hold Twitter stock. So if I was working at Twitter and I was a programmer and all I wanted to do in life was just write code and make a difference, create really cool code that really affects a lot of people. That's awesome. That's probably your dream as a developer. And you get into a company, you get these awesome stock options, and then your bonehead CEO makes a bonehead move based on his bonehead ideology and his bonehead wokeness. I would also be furious. I would be sending my resume too, because I would say, you know what? If I have stock, if I can get vested, vest me now while the stock is at a certain level, because this thing is going to crash and I better find work elsewhere. Great tweet from Gab. Gab has shown us the way to defeat big tech. Look, Trump has had this account for a while, guys, but I think it's happening. It looks sharp. What do you guys think? That's a sharp-looking profile page. Really sharp. And the tweet that he sent was from 2 days ago, but I think he's going to start sending more tweets from this account. I really, really believe that we're going to start seeing this account start to get active. It's happening. It's happening, guys. This is such an exciting time because we're seeing a big shift in technology. These types of things in technology happen, once every 10 years. The last time we saw such an amazing shift in the technology landscape was when social media and the iPhone and cloud computing all kind of came out at the same time. I mean, all of it just kind of came out at once. You had the cloud was starting to form. You had the mobile web and the iPhone and mobile browsing and apps started to form, and social media started to really get popular. That happened all around the same time period. That was a tectonic shift in the tech landscape. I think you're seeing it now, and I think it's being powered by alt tech, and it's being powered by the stupidity of the tech oligarchs. Jack Dorsey will forever go down in history as the person that sunk big tech. That's what he's going to go down as, the person that sunk big tech by not making a smart business decision, which would have been to just leave it alone, but by proceeding with this mass censorship. It goes against everything that defines America. Everything that defines America is exactly what they're doing. They can't win. You cannot win. You cannot beat the American psyche and the American belief in their Constitution. It's ingrained in who Americans are. I was born and raised and lived in America and went to school in America, went to university in America, and those values in the Constitution, no matter how much you try to dismantle them and try to go against them, I don't think they're going to win, guys. I just don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. And companies like Gab and Parler and these people these celebrities who are leaving Twitter in order to go to Gab and Parler. The momentum is building. I'm waiting for this Trump official at Real Donald Trump official Gab page to start getting active. Keep your eye out for it, guys. All right, that's my video. Really quick update. It's exciting times. Nothing to be scared of, everybody. Nothing to be scared of. We should be excited, and we should be facing this challenge head on. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be rough. It's going to be bumpy. But exciting times. All right, guys, take care.